Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're looking at Audi, Lamborghini, Porsche. They are the best concept cars of 2023. That's according to Bloomberg. I saw this article screenshot on Twitter X, and it was quite ridiculous. The main image of this article is the Polestar synergy concept. However, Polestar is not mentioned in the title of this article. You actually have to read into the actual article to find that information. But the problem is, the article is paid. You have to pay to read the article. Thankfully, there was a $1.99 deal, so I got the opportunity to just make a video about this article. The company that had the best concept car was Polestar. We all know Polestar had the best concept car. I'm not taking away anything from Audi, Lamborghini, or Porsche, or any other company. But to use a Polestar as the main image and then to not mention them in the title, it's as if you're trying to mislead people. Not everyone can read this article. Some people just see the title and they will just think, oh, that must be an Audi, or it must be a Lamborghini or a Porsche, and they'll be completely wrong. That car is the Polestar synergy concept. But I'm going to read this article. I want to find out what they have to say. Concept cars are created by automakers to showcase their design and technology that they think that could become standard. This year, 9 electric cars, 1 truck. So straight away, underneath, in fine writing, the fine print, you get Polestar mentioned. The Polestar synergy concept could become the electric supercar of the future, sourced by Polestar. But why not just put Polestar in the title? Seriously. Well, perhaps they have to sacrifice either Audi, Lamborghini, or Porsche, and that's a tough pick. Who are you going to sacrifice? That is a tough pick, to be honest. And putting 3 different companies in the title perhaps just doesn't work very well for an article. If you are going to put Audi, Lamborghini, or Porsche, here are the 10 best that Bloomberg has chosen. The Lamborghini La Zandora. I don't think I pronounced that correctly, but I tried my best. It was really incredible, really fantastic. It looks like an absolute beast, like just absolutely incredible, just bigger, more power from Lamborghini. I do like Lamborghini. I'm a huge fan of Lamborghinis. The Lanzador is Lamborghini's attempt to show what its electric SUV might one day look like. Conceived with seating for 4, it has the versatility of Lamborghini Urus and the high ride height inspired by the off-road capability Lamborghini Huracan Storato. It is powered by 2 electric motors, 1 for each axle, and features all-wheel drive. The system will deliver a peak power that exceeds 1 megawatt according to the company, enough to supply more than 700 homes with energy at the same time. 1 megawatt equals to 1,000 kilowatts. The typical American home uses 840 kilowatts per month, so the real model is slated for 2028. So we're still quite away, perhaps 5 years away from that. Some of these companies I won't really talk about all that much, such as the Infiniti QX monograph. I'm not going to talk about that much because I don't really like it. But this one is very fascinating. The Automobile Pininfarina Pure Vision. So the concept design of this SUV is very similar to the Ferrari current Purosangue. But I must admit, this is one beautiful car. This is one car I would love to own. The Pure Vision is Automobile Pininfarina concept of what an electric utility vehicle should be. It debuted during the Monterey Car Week. It has large cabin rear proportions that give a wide stance, but that width is balanced with a narrow glass house top and a pillar-less door that opens in reverse to provide easier access. Distinctive notes on body include hidden headlights at the front and ultra-slim nano fibers, light and less than 1 millimeter thick, creating a singular look for the daytime lights. The company, which is owned by Mahindra Group and headquartered in Munich, Germany, with design studios in Turin, Italy, debuts the first car, the Batista electric hypercar, in 2019. It has not confirmed whether the concept will make it to production. So it says here the company is owned by Mahindra Group, but I'm guessing they must have something to do with Ferrari. Ferrari must have a part ownership in this company of some sort because they work too closely to not have a part ownership. Next up, we've got the Mercedes-Benz Concept CLA class. This was a fantastic one. I can imagine this being a real car very soon. Unveiled at the 2023 IAA show in Munich. This Mercedes Tesla killer, or they say folks at the company headquarters in Stuttgart, Germany, The CLA class claims a longer range than any Tesla model. It's rated to go beyond 750 kilometers, 466 miles. This is on a single charge, beating Tesla's current Model 3. The Jelly Bean-shaped sedan joins a host of EVs already offered by Mercedes, but this is the company's first EV base, new underlining, and with a battery system that could add 400 kilometers of range in just 15 minutes of charge. Next up, we've got my favorite, the Polestar Synergy, with the baby Polestar go-kart right there that looks really incredible. Unveiled at the IAA Mobility 2023 in Munich. The Polestar Synergy concept looks like a wild electric supercar. It is low, long, standing just under 3.5 feet tall and measuring nearly 15 feet long. The cabin contains a single seat and a steering wheel with crescent-shaped handles and a display that projects the vehicle's cruising speed. The brake lights are full-width light bars, and the glass canopy flips forward like a fighter jet to allow the driver to get inside. We don't know much about the hypothetical performance, but this model perhaps has a dual electric motor that would beat the 884 horsepower made by the Polestar 6's powertrain. Very important that Polestar is looking to go faster with the Synergy, and I love that. The Swedish-based Polestar makes great electric family cars and I can't believe this is in here in the article. Apparently it lacks sex appeal. The company needs a halo car to give some pizzazz. This could be it apparently. I already think they have that with the Polestar 5, Polestar 3, and the Polestar 6 Sport Roadster. The Polestar 6 will be the halo car, the ultimate halo car. I think Polestar has quite a nice amount of sex appeal. They make really handsome cars, really sexy cars, so I don't have any problem with that. Next up, we've got the Porsche Mission X. I'm not the biggest fan of the Mission X. I love the Mission R, the Porsche Mission R concept car. And actually, that's a real electric car. That car has been on tracks, it's been driven around, but I'm not too sure if Porsche will make it. But if they did, it would be a great addition to the Porsche family. Now, in terms of the Mission X hypercar, will be the fastest road legal vehicle around. Admittedly obscured Nürburgring Nordschleife track in Germany. So apparently it could be the fastest car around the Nordschleife. That'd be very interesting. Its aerodynamics are inspired by vintage racing car like Le Mans winning Porsche 917K. It has a cockpit and a roof made of lightweight glass dome and an exoskeleton of carbon fiber reinforced plastic. Inside the two-seater comes a carbon fiber reinforced plastic, shells customized with 3D printed bodies, full bucket seats. But I'm not going to go into too much detail, to be honest. Not my favorite car. The Mercedes Vision 111. This was fascinating, and I don't think this will be made anytime soon. But some of the features within this car could really be translated into real Mercedes cars. Some of the features are already on current Mercedes cars, so don't be surprised. Now here's the other one. Audi Active Sphere concept. This was a very bizarre, incredible, interesting design. I think it's quite perfect for Audi. It says a lot about the company. It's sticking to what they know best. I'm not the biggest fan of the car, but I will admit it is extremely strange, beautiful car. In a strange, beautiful way. But I do love the rear light bars. They kind of remind me of the e-tron, and I do love the e-tron. Next up, apparently, we've got the BMW Concept Touring Coupe. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but it is a concept car. Once again, BMW is considering going back to what they used to do, but I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. That's not where the current market is heading. We've got the Ram 1500 Revolution BEV concept. I'm not a huge fan, but perhaps it can prove me wrong, and I look forward to that. Given the design of those cars, I really think the Polestar name should be in the headline. Take out the Lamborghini and put in Polestar. But then we've got a Porsche. Can't have two. So can't have two P's. So, okay, take out the Porsche and put in the Polestar. It's a hard decision, but to be honest, the Polestar Synergy looks way better than the Porsche Mission X. But the reason they put the Porsche name is because it's the Porsche name. Everyone clicks because it's the Porsche name. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.